Good evening.
Yes, good evening. Okay, did you do the sixth one? Could you do the sixth one?
Yes, I just want you to check it if it's right. So I forgot to send you the picture.
You can send it to me now. I'll check.
Okay.
Okay, Chris, you have written P in the third line. You have written PR congruent to QS. How it is congruent, PR and QS? What have you used to show it's congruent? Question, it is just given PR and QS are parallel to each other.
Yeah, so I thought the transversal there, it would make them more congruent.
No. Congruence may not happen. You have to prove AB parallel to DC. And angles should be equal. No, angles you have not shown me. Okay, what is given to you? It is given PR parallel to SQ. This is given. Okay, this is given. Next, what is given? BPQ and PQC are bisector. Angle BPQ and angle PQC are bisectors. Okay, they are bisectors. So where is BQC, BPQ? BPQ. This one. And PQC, that is this one. Okay, so this line PR is a bisector and SQ is also, both of them are angle bisectors. Now, what do you mean by angle bisectors?
Just divide the equally.
Yes, it divides your angle into two equal parts. So that means this angle is equal to this angle and this angle is equal to this angle. Okay, that's it. That's the only information given to you, and you have to prove that AB is parallel to CD. This you have to prove. Okay, this segment and these two lines are parallel to each other. Okay, so let's start. Okay, these sums are not like one line sums. Okay, they're a little bit lengthy. Okay, so first it is given ray PR bisects angle BPQ, correct? PR bisects BPQ. Is that right? Yes?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Then if you notice, and since it is an angle bisector, angle RPQ, that is this one, equal to angle RPB, correct? That is this one. Both of them will be equal. And
Yes.
both of them will be half of this entire angle. That is, it will be half of BPQ. Yes, did you understand the last part? Why half of BPQ? Okay. Similarly, you can say for the other side. Similarly, ray SQ bisects angle PQC. Yes. So, and you can say angle SQP, that is this one, is equal to angle SQC, that is this one, and that will be half of this entire angle, that is PQC. Did you understand this? So this you name it as equation 1. This you name it as equation number 2. Okay, if you're not understanding, then just ask me. Okay, I'll explain that part again. Now, if you look at this figure, it is PR is parallel to SQ. This is given to you. Yes, this is given to you. So if I just rotate this figure like this, okay. So you can see PR and SQ are parallel to each other. Sorry, that is given to you. They are parallel. So if they are parallel, then which line becomes a transversal?
AB.
PQ, correct? PR and SQ are parallel to each other. So PQ becomes a transversal, correct? So I'll write here, PQ is the transversal. Okay, now since PQ is a transversal, and look at, okay, I'll just rotate this so that you understand it properly. Okay, now PQ is a transversal. So look at angle RPQ, this one, and look at angle SQP, that is this one. Will they be congruent to each other?
Yes.
Why?
Because say, trans.
There are some angles.
Yeah, they are both of their part of the angle is made by a transversal.
That is fine. But what type of angle it is? What type?
Alternate interior.
Yes, that is reason. Alternate interior angle test. RPQ and SQP. SQP. So this reason I'll give alternate interior angle. Okay, alternate interior angle, RPQ and SPQ. Okay. But from 1, RPQ is equal to what? Half of BPQ.
half
So,
of P.
so substitute that, yeah, half of angle BPQ congruent to, and SQP is equal to half of PQC.
PQC.
So half of angle PQC. Half cancelled from both the sides, and you get angle BPQ is congruent to angle PQC. Yes, you get PPQ congruent to PQC. Now look this in the figure. So in the figure, look at where is BPQ. BPQ is this one, and PQC is this one. So you're getting these two are congruent. What are these two angles?
Alternate interior.
Yes, these are, but these are alternate interior angle. And what do we know? If alternate interior angles are congruent, then the lines are
Parallel.
Therefore, by alternate interior angle test, alternate interior angle test, which lines should be parallel? Which two lines?
AB and CD.
So AB is parallel to CD. That we had to prove. So hence done. Clear now? I'll show you this. Okay, this is the. Can you see the entire solution? Yes. Okay, so now go through it and write it down stepwise. Do you want me to zoom in? Okay.
No silence.
Okay.
Done. Sir, done.
Yeah. You have done the problem set.
Then.
What?
I did the MCQs.
MCQ. Yeah. Yeah, I'm just checking that. First one is 180. Second one, number of angles, number transversal is 16 or 16. Yeah, second one you have written 16. The number of angles formed by transversal of two lines. Okay, two transversals other than 16. Okay, then it's correct. The fourth one you have written 124. Why 124?
No, sir. I forgot that I have to find the angles.
Yeah.
I thought I just added the two numbers.
Yeah. So what you have to do, which property you have to use?
I have to add the two numbers, then
Subtract it from
180.
180. So that is angle. That property that you're using is called angle sum property. That means angle sum property of a triangle. That means you add all three angles of a triangle, you get 180 degrees. So do the calculation of this and tell me what is the answer.
So 60,
What?
66.
66. Are you sure? 66?
No, 56.
56.
20.
B. In fifth one, you have written 105. Why?
So
Okay.
interior
Say.
angle, the sum of interior angles.
If measure of one of the alternate interior angle is 75 degrees, then what will be the measure of the other angle?
So it should be 105 degrees. 180 degrees minus 75. It should be 105.
No, they are not asking measure of the other interior angle. They are asking alternate interior angle. So if one of the alternate interior angle is 75, other should be 75 only. So C is the answer. Okay. Let's discuss the second one. Ray PQ and PR are perpendicular to each other. So PQ and PR. Okay. So it is said ray PQ and PR. Okay, ray PQ and PR are perpendicular to each other, right angle. Point B and A are in the interior and exterior of angle QPR. So interior of the angle is this side, exterior of the angle is this side. So point B is in the interior and point A is in the exterior. Okay. Point B is in the interior, point A is in the exterior of the angle PQR. Okay, angle PQR is this one. Fine. Ray PB and PA are perpendicular to each other. That means if you just join, PA, ray PA, and if you join ray PQ, if you join these two rays, they are perpendicular to each other. Okay, although in my diagram it doesn't look, but in the question it is given. They are perpendicular to each other. So these are also 90 degrees. Draw a figure showing all these rays and write a pair of complementary angles, supplementary angle, and a pair of congruent angles. So we'll start with okay, complementary. I'll tell you what it is. Complementary. Do you remember what is complementary?
90 degrees.
Yeah, they should add up to form 90 degrees.
QPR, angle QPR.
What?
Angle QPR.
Angle QPR. So before that, I'll just write the definition of complementary angle. Two angles sum of whose measure is 90 degree are called as complementary angles. Okay, so this is just the definition of complementary angle. Two angles, sum of whose measure is 90 degree are called as complementary angles. So you said angle QPB and angle BPR, correct? One more. Is there any one more pair? There is one more pair. This one and
APQ
yes.
and QPB.
APQ and BPQ. These are complementary angle. Okay, second one, supplementary. Supplementary, you know. Supplementary, what is supplementary? It should add up to give you
180 degrees.
180 degrees. So which two angles here, after adding them, you will get 180 degrees?
Angle QPR and angle AP.
Angle QPR and angle APB, because both of them are 90 degree and 90 plus 90 is 180. Okay, last one. Is there any more pair of supplementary angle?
I don't think so.
No, there is no pair of supplementary angles. Because if you see, there is no straight angles also anywhere. So the only possible is this one. And the last one, congruent. Any pair, a pair of congruent angle, one. Any one pair. You can take,
Angle AP.
say, AP,
APB and angle QPR.
Yes, the same one, because both are 90 degrees. So that's it with the answers for this one. So you can write it down. Write it down.
Done, sir.
Okay, third one. Okay, you have to prove that if a line is perpendicular to one of the two parallel lines, then it is perpendicular to the other line also. If a line is perpendicular to one of the two parallel lines. So if line PQ, which I'll name it as MNAB, CD. Okay. So if PQ is parallel to, if PQ is perpendicular to, if PQ is perpendicular, no, before that I'll write like this. M is parallel to N, or AB is parallel to CD. And if PQ is perpendicular to AB, then you have to show or to prove PQ is perpendicular to CD. Have you understood this? That means if a line that is perpendicular to one of the two parallel lines, that means PQ is parallel to just AB, you have to show that PQ will be perpendicular to CD also. That means this. Clear what has to be done? Okay, so let's start with the proof. Can you think how to start? How will I prove that this is 90 degree? How will I prove? How will I prove? Very easy. How will you prove this is 90 degree here?
We'll extend the line downwards.
No, don't do it. Don't complicate it. It's simple. It's very simple. M is parallel to N. I'll give you a hint. M is parallel to N and PQ is a transversal.
So corresponding.
Yes, so corresponding. Simple. So I'll just write proof. Line AB is parallel to line CD and PQ is the transversal. If PQ is a transversal. So by which test? By corresponding angle test. By corresponding angle test. Angle PKB is equal to angle KLD. KLD Therefore, from here you can say angle KLD is equal to 90 degree. That means this is 90 degree here. Now, since this is 90 degree, you can say that PQ is perpendicular to, therefore PQ is perpendicular to CD. Is this some clear, the proof? Just 4-5 lines proof it is. Any doubts?
Okay, science. And write it down.
Yeah, right.
Done, sir.
The fourth one I would want you to do for homework, but we'll discuss it. Okay, so in the fourth one, measure of some angles are shown in the figure. That is, this is 130 degree. This is 50 degree. You have to find measure of angle X and measure of angle Y. You have to find out. This is easy. How much will be X? How much will be Y?
Y would be 130 degrees.
Y?
The corresponding
Correct. And how much will be X?
130 degrees.
No, X is this one. This. X.
Oh.
Okay. Yes. Now that we can say, confidently, we can say if L and M are parallel to each other. Okay. But in this case, they have not said L and M are parallel. But instead they are saying show that line L and M are parallel.
By corresponding angles.
No, that you can use only if these two lines are parallel. Okay, only if these two lines are parallel, then only you can use it. Otherwise, you cannot use that. Are you understanding what I'm saying? In all the previous sums which we did, it was given that the two lines are parallel. That is why we could use corresponding angle test or alternate interior angle test and so on. So what you do here is this becomes linear pair. So using linear pair property, find out this angle. And here, this becomes a linear pair. So using linear pair property, find out this. You will get the same thing, but you will get this to be 50 and you'll get this to be 130 degree. Since corresponding one pair of corresponding angle are equal, then you can say that L is parallel to M. Or by alternate interior angle test, L is parallel to M. Clear? Did you understand what to do? So use linear pair property. Yes.
Sure, but in the textbook, so it's written, right? It's written that where we can use this test to find if the angles are parallel.
If what? If
we can use the three tests to find if the angles are parallel.
Yes, angles no, lines are parallel. Lines are parallel. But in this, we don't know whether the angles are congruent or not. We don't know. We don't know this. We don't know whether this corresponding angle is same as Y. We don't know this. We don't know that this 130 and this is also 130. We don't know that. Why we don't know? We don't know because these two lines are parallel or not is not mentioned in the question. But they're telling you to prove that it is parallel or not. You understanding?
Yes.
All other sums, because it was parallel, we could say that the corresponding angles are equal or so on. Or because the corresponding angles were equal or alternate angle, interior angles were equal, we could say that the lines are parallel. Understood? So you'll able to do this one?
Yes.
Okay. So do this one for homework. We'll stop here. And the remaining sums we'll discuss in the next class of the problem set. Okay. So wait, before that, your exam. Your exam is 7th August algebra, 9th August geometry, correct? So Saturday. So I have Fridays day with you. Friday anyways I take a class, no? So Friday we'll revise algebra and geometry. One chapter is only there, no, for the exam?
Yes.
Okay, so we'll revise on Friday and for both. So Saturday is algebra. And then Sunday, we'll see. I'll take a 1 hour thing for geometry paper on Monday. Okay, that is 8th August.
8th August.
8th August. Because 9th is geometry. Okay, fine. So we'll stop here. See you next week.